Today I'm going to talk about the DBS Women's World Mastercard, and it is an excellent card for you to earn miles on your online spend and also share with you some secrets or at least some lesser known things about the card. The DBS Women's Card gives you 10 DBS points per $5 of eligible spend, and that's equivalent to 20 miles per $5, making it a 4 mile per dollar card. This earn rate is given on up to $2,000 of spend each month, which is a very roomy capacity, especially if you compare it to other online cards such as City Rewards, UOB Preferred Platinum, or HSBC Revolution, which all give around $1,000 of spend capacity, which means you can only earn about 4,000 miles from those cards, whereas the DBS Women's Card gives you 8,000 miles that you can earn per month. A $2,000 capacity means you can buy an iPhone and get points on the entire transaction. Of course, not those that cost more than $2,000. You can also buy things like maybe an Hermes bag. Okay, maybe an Hermes card wallet, and get your bonus points on the first $2,000 of spend. In order to get the 4 miles per dollar earn rate, you should make sure that your transactions are done online. And apart from a pretty standard list of exclusions, you should get your 4 miles per dollar earn rate. While you used to work previously, do note that you can't use a Maze card to convert offline transactions into online ones. You have to look at the City Rewards for that, which still works at the time of filming, early December 2022. The good thing about DBS points is that they also pool together. So if you have cards like the DBS Altitude or DBS Vantage, right, all the points will actually collect in a single account for you to convert into miles, and therefore you only pay one conversion fee, and you don't have to manage different pockets of miles like Citibank cards do. Okay, each Citibank card comes with its own account, which makes it very inconvenient to manage, and also you have to pay extra fees to manage your points. This video is brought to you by Moo, and you should definitely sign up using my link below because you can get free shares to kickstart your investment journey and also get no commission if you trade on US stock market, and you can also get pretty low commissions if you trade on the SG stock market. Check out the latest promotion with my link below and score yourself some free shares and goodies. Every sign up goes directly to helping me create more content for this channel, and I thank you for signing up, and thanks to Moo for sponsoring this video. Unfortunately, the card also comes with some downsides, and that is you don't have that much choice when it comes to airline partners. There are only 3 airlines you can convert your points to, and that's Singapore Air's KrisFlyer program, Asia Miles, which belongs to Cathay Pacific, and also Qantas Frequent Flyer program. So 3 airlines to choose from. I think most people will pick Singapore Air, so for those people, not much issue. But those who are looking for more airline partners, right, you have to look at other cards instead. Points earned on this card also only have 1 year of expiry, so that can be quite limiting if you don't collect enough points for this card. But the whole point of the $2,000 capacity is for people who are bigger spenders, and therefore you should be able to collect as much as 96,000 miles a year if you frequently max out the 2,000 spend for 8,000 miles each month. And therefore 1 year expiry should not be too much of an issue for those who spend a lot. If not, go and choose one of the other cards that I mentioned earlier, which have longer expiry dates. You can of course manage the expiry of these points by converting it to your frequent flyer program before it expires, and then let's say you convert it to KrisFlyer, there's a new shelf life of 3 years for those points. And for Cathay miles, they actually don't expire if you just keep having new miles coming into that frequent flyer program. So while 1 year is quite short, people who choose the DBS Women's World Mastercard tend to be bigger spenders and can earn more miles more quickly within the year, and therefore paying $25 each year to convert those points into miles shouldn't be too much of an issue. Now, the first secret I have to share, or at least something that not everybody knows, is that you actually don't have to be a lady to apply for the DBS Women's World Mastercard despite the name, and you can be a guy like me and then apply and use the card to great effect. And yeah, this is something I feel is much better than what UOB does. For UOB Ladies Card, you actually have to be a lady to get it, and I will spend the next 30 minutes telling you why this is something very discriminatory and you should not. The second secret is that while the card actually lists $80,000 of annual income requirement, you don't need to have this annual income in order to apply for this card. The card actually has a lower end version which has only a $30,000 annual income requirement, and some people might think, oh, I should just go for that card instead because I don't have $80,000 of annual income. However, the lower end card actually comes only with 2 miles per dollar earn rate and only $1,000 capacity each month for this 2 miles earn rate. And so it's nowhere near as good as the higher end version. The $30,000 annual income requirement for credit cards is something that MAS mandates for all credit cards, and therefore banks have to abide by it. But any income requirement higher than this amount is actually entirely up to the bank to decide, and they can actually waive it. And that is the case for the DBS Women's World Mastercard. Many people have realized that the annual income requirement is actually not strictly enforced, and the trick seems to be you need to be an existing DBS cardholder first. So apply for any one of the other cards that only requires $30,000 of annual income, and then apply for the DBS World Mastercard as your secondary card, and chances are you get it successfully applied. So go to my website and find a DBS card that has the highest sign-up offer and also $30,000 annual income requirement, and then after you apply for that, apply for the DBS World Mastercard as your secondary card, and you should get it no problem. And sign-ups through my website get me some commission, so I thank you for keeping my site going and keeping me making more videos like this. The third thing you should know about DBS cards is that every now and then DBS will have extra cashback and rewards when you spend using their cards. Now, DBS have gone quiet for this for the better half of 2022, but luckily in the month of December 2022, they have actually come out with added 5% cashback. So this will pair very nicely with your DBS World Mastercard to give you added 5% cashback on your online transactions, and that is a very, very good earn rate on its own, and now you are getting 4 miles per dollar on top of that. A very excellent deal indeed, so go to your PayLah app to register, and to be kept informed on such things, subscribe to my Telegram group because credit card deals are always changing and there are always new ones coming out, so you can keep abreast of all the latest updates there. And also, go and check out this video on City Rewards, which may be more suitable for your spending depending on your spending habits, and I'll see you in that video.